Okay. Yeah.
Like behavioral rules?
No, 0, like grade.
You get grades for each day.
Any work you miss? Okay, relations. Relations 9.2. Okay, one of the things you need to know is, what is this called?
Oh. I'm cheating.
That's okay. Cheat away. Cheat away.
Cartesians. Or
That's-
wait, no. That's coordinated plane thing. Ordered pair.
There you go. This is called an ordered pair. That's right. Ordered pair. X, Y. A relation is a set of ordered pairs. So it's just a bunch of ordered pairs. That's it. For example, and that is a squiggly. That's not a 3, that's not a number, that's a squiggly, like those squiggly brackets. Okay, so that's a squiggly bracket. I know. I know. That's why mine look the way they do. So yours, they don't have to be perfect. Okay. So that is a set of ordered pairs. You have an X and Y, X and Y, XY, XY. I'll let y'all catch up. So far, any questions? So a set, that's why it's in the brackets, of ordered pairs. Right? It's a set of ordered pairs. That's a relation. No, that's not all you're learning today. You need to know what a domain is. And what's really fun is I have students still contact me when they get to high school real quick. Like, it's like I'm their Google or something. They'll text me, Miss Rogers, what's a domain again? It is all the X coordinates. So all the X's.
But it's easier to contact your Rogers than
I know. So the domain is all the X coordinates. 2, -3, -4, and 4. Those are your domains. Does that make sense? Range. All the Y coordinates. All the Y coordinates. Domain, all the X's. Range, all the Y's. The chair hates you too.
Squeaky. Oh, I fixed my desk this morning.
Very good. I thought about you this morning. I was sitting there because I was running late because of all that riffraff going on my street. And I kept thinking, I bet Taya's up there fixing that desk.
Yeah.
Joseph, we miss you.
We hope you feel better, Joseph.
We hope you feel better. All right. Star. All numbers. You miss so much when you're gone, Joseph.
Technically, aren't you supposed to start off a sentence with a capital letter?
These aren't. Am I the grammar teacher? No. No, I am not. I'm the math. So my sentences will not have capital letters.
So, like, even up there, like, I always put the capital letters in the bottom.
I don't have a period here.
Well, no, up there, up the domain and range. I always, that bugged me.
I don't have a
That means you're happy.
Quit being so picky. All right, all numbers are placed in order from least to greatest.
Oops.
And just to make you mad,
Hey, I capitalized mine. I don't care what
Okay.
you do.
so if you want to be grammatically correct, capitalize that A right there.
Mm-hmm.
Least to greatest.
If it has a subject.
Least to
Okay,
greatest.
well, technically, you have incorrect grammar then.
I know.
Domain
There's so
range.
many things wrong with this sentence, like this. That's not even a word. So, okay, this is math. Okay, so all numbers are placed in order from least to greatest. All numbers are placed in order from least
Greatest to least.
no to greatest. All right, so let's look at our setup here. Our domain is what, Atalia?
What do you mean?
I want, looking at your set,
2, -3.
now,
-4.
least to
Oh my
greatest.
Okay, -4, -3, 2, 4.
Perfect. Okay, I couldn't believe. I'm going to go least to greatest, and you still didn't put them least to greatest. Least to greatest. Okay. This is how you write it, children.
I'm not talking about that.
What?
It's from least to greatest. So not
Now I know what you're trying to write. What those should be.
Okay, so the domain, if they say, what is the domain of this set of relations? You write it just like this, the little squiggly brackets, and they don't have to be perfect. Okay, mine clearly aren't. And you write the x's from least to greatest. Now, Kelly, I want you to tell me what are the ranges from, least to greatest.
-3. -3.
Wait, oh,
Technically, completely -3 to the, or just -9.
you don't have to put repeats. Did I not write that down? I did not write that down. You don't have to list repeats.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, don't. I'm going to put that right here. In black. Don't write repeats. Oh, look, it's
She
capital.
capitalized it.
Yeah, it's capital. Okay, don't write repeats.
Okay.
So like you're correct. There's 2 -3s for y's. You only have to write it one time.
Also, a sentence doesn't have 2 punctuation marks.
I know. Grammar police.
But not feel bad because I wrote don't with like the comma at first.
You mean the apostrophe?
Kelly, don't I do that I've done that since last year. I
Uh-huh.
have never called it really an apostrophe without actually thinking about it. And Coach Cole's taught me since last year that I need to start saying apostrophe.
You need to start saying apostrophe because a comma and apostrophe are 2 totally different things.
No, not one's
That
on the
I
bottom,
do
one's on
know.
top. There's no difference.
All right, Kelly. So we only have to write 1 -3 because there's 2. So Joseph, are you paying attention? You have 2 -3s here for the y. So for the range, you only need to write 1. You don't have to write them both. Now what, Kelly?
2, 3.
2, 3. And that's, be careful with your squiggly so they don't look like threes.
I can't.
Handwriting is everything. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to show you a different thing to do here. Let's say we have, I'm going to give you an example. Given, an equation and domain, find ordered pairs. This is super, super easy, but I'm giving you an example of how to utilize all this. So given an equation and the domain, find the ordered pairs. So let's say they give us y equals 2x, and the domain they say is -2, 0, 1, and 3. Look, look at that bracket. That's a bracket.
No, it isn't.
I don't know what that is. Okay, so given an equation, so here's your equation, and they gave you the domain, find the ordered pairs. Remember, ordered pairs are your x's and y's, right? So I'm going to put that here, x, comma, y. So then, I'm going to wait till y'all catch up. Are y'all all there?
Let me just draw the arrows. Okay. Okay.
All right, so here's my equation. All right, this is my equation. Here's my x's. So all we're going to do is replace this x with each of these x's to find our ordered pairs. So I have y equals 2 times -2. Okay, here's my equation. Y equals 2x. No, wait. Stop writing. Look right here. Here's the equation. Just a random equation that the book gave you, okay? They also gave you the domain. Remember what the domain is. It's your x's, right? So all we're going to do is put in each x. See, we replaced it, right? Do you see that? And then we solve. 2 times -2 is -4. So my ordered pair is, watch right here. Kelly, look first. My x is -2. Y equals -4. Y'all see that? So here's my, see? It says y equals 2x. They gave me my x. I substituted it in, and I found my y. Found my y. Get it? My y in life. I found my y in life. You don't. Talia doesn't know why. Okay. Any questions before I move on?
How about you said domain x's?
Yeah, wouldn't we?
So what would I put this time?
0.
0. Kelly, do you see that? Huh?
Yes.
So 2 times 0 is
0.
0. So then my x is 0 and my y is 0.
Looks like a face.
I know, like an owl.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the next one. Kelly, what do I put in place of my x this time?
1.
So then 2 times 1 is 2. So then, Kelly, what's my ordered pair?
Hold on.
Okay.
I didn't write the one on top. Okay.
Just
Since this morning, it's like
One.
a sharp pain.
comma 2. And then the last one is y equals 2 times 3, which is 6. So my ordered pair is 3 and 6.
I don't get these names.
What do
From like the bracket and then the outside
Look,
of the
0,
Yeah, I know.
1.
I know. And then just like the answer.
So my x, 0, and then 0.
'cause- Oh.
1 is my x, right?
Oh, because y is the answer.
Yeah, y
Oh.
equals 2.
Okay.
Y equals 6.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes,
Not too bad, right? All you're doing is they give you the equation and they give you the x. So this column is done. You just have to substitute it in and find out the y and then plug that in. Now you have all your ordered pairs. So this would be kind of like your answer. Any questions?
I the only one who wanted to laugh when instructors said domain your exes.
Domain is your exes.
Yeah, I wanted to too.
All right, whatever. All right,
Exes.
I know, like your ex. All right, examples.
I think this is enough space for that.
I'm turning the page.
Okay.
All right, number 2. Let's get through this so y'all can get started.
And have fun, I guess.
Okay, Italia, it says give the domain and range of the following relation. So domain, tell me what the domain is.
Your exes.
Yep, very good. Domain is your exes. Italia's exes. There we go. Italia's
I don't have
exes.
any.
No, I have one.
Kelly's exes.
No. Kelly's wife.
Kelly's wives are Italia's exes. Ooh. Okay. Like why, Italia? Why?
There's exes, like
I know. Come on,
little
come on.
kid,
Y'all gonna
little
end up with homework.
elementary ones.
You're gonna end up with a lot of homework if y'all don't
Not
stop
really.
talking about stuff, weird stuff.
What?
So tell me the your domains, your exes, and remember least to greatest.
Where? Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, the exes. Okay. -6. We only write it once, right?
That's right. You only write it once.
0 and 4.
Good. Kelly, what's the range?
-3. I'm trying to. 2. Running faster than I can think. 6.
How am I writing faster than you can think? I'm just writing a number. And then what's next?
7.
Very good. Okay. I think y'all understand the first part.
Yay.
All right. Let's look at number 8. I have a star.
Ew.
Yep. Okay, it says give the domain and range of the following segments. All right, here we go. Now I need y'all to seriously get serious and pay very close attention to this because this is kind of mind-boggling. And I don't want to spend too much time on it because we're running out of time. And I don't want you to have too much homework because then y'all bug me all night to check things. When you have a graphed solid line, you must include, when you have a graphed solid line, look at number 8, you must include all points on the line, not just a few. So when you see that line, what that really is like a million little dots on there. I am not going to have y'all even do homework or have test or quiz questions on 7 through 9, but I want to show you, okay? This is more Algebra 1 level, but I want to introduce it to you. So here it says, give the domain and range of the following segments. The domain, but you still need to write this down, is -1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2.
Confusion.
I'll tell you, bring me your book.
Okay.
I'm going to show you. Okay. Remember, domain are, go sit down. Domain are your x's. Okay, now look. This is the x-axis, right? So this starts here, right? And it goes to here. So this line and all the millions of little points cover this part of the x-axis because this is x negative 1. Each of these points is covering all of these x's. See, look, here, here, all through here until here. So, x can be any number between negative 1 and 2. X, look at this real quick. X, hold on, Talia, look. X can be any number between negative 1 and 2. Look, yeah. Look, this point right here is negative 1. It's right here. This point is positive 2. The line goes from here to here. So it's covering all of that x. X is between negative 1 and 2. So x is between negative 1 and 2. Huh? Look at this one. X is between 3 and negative 4. So x is less than or equal to 3, greater than or equal to negative 4. That's your domain. So the x is between here and here. And it's covered. That's your answer.
Oh.
And so, whoops.
It's bad figures or whatever.
Okay, so that's your answer for that. The range is negative 2 less than or equal to y. Whoops, sorry. Less than or equal to 5. So write that down. Notice that we're talking about range, so I have a y here. So y is any number less than or equal to 5, but greater than negative 2. So I've made a mess here. So here's the original dot. Here's where it crosses on the y. Here's where this crosses on the y. So y, the range, is any number between negative 2 and 5. Because, see, it's a solid line. Here, the y would be any number between here and here.
Between negative 2 and 2.
That's right. That's right. So the y, the range, is anywhere between 2 and negative 2, written the same way. Okay, you can come get your book. There's your introduction. Okay, let's move on, because that's your introduction. 10. Now here, if you look at the next group, Kelly, look at the next group, it's all dots. So in 10, it says, write the set form of the relations from the graph. Graphs shown. So they're wanting, it says set of relations. Remember, relations are your x and y's. So for 10, all you're doing is writing all your x and y's. So your ordered pairs. Give me, looking at the 4 dots, give me one of them. Kelly.
Negative 3 and positive 4.
Whoops. You had negative 3 correct, but the y is not. Here's your x. It's an ordered pair.
Oh, sorry, 3. Wait, it's not 3. Huh?
Look at number 10. One of the dots is definitely -3, but what's the y?
2.
2. Do you see that, Talia?
No, you're only confusing me.
Look at number 10. Do you see number 10? Do you see the 4 dots?
This one.
Do you see the one on the far left?
This one.
What's its ordered pair? -3 and +2. So Talia, you give me one.
I don't understand them.
That's what you did yesterday.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. This right here
Okay.
is -3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 2, 1, 2.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
So give me one, Italia.
Okay. 3. And for the one for
I have 3. X is 3, but go up a little further.
huh?
Oh, the far right?
Yeah.
Nope, that's not 3. But there is one that's 3. That would be count.
Doesn't it start from the right and go 1, 2, 3?
Count again.
Don't just skip me.
Okay, no, I'm not going to skip you. Kelly, the far right one.
The far right one?
Yes.
Four.
And up
2.
2. Do you see it?
No.
Bring me your book. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But isn't it the other way?
Other way, like over here?
Yeah, it isn't.
No. You start at 0.
But don't you start from the right?
No,
That's
you
what I
start at
asked
0. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You start at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 2.
Okay.
All right,
Start on the first.
Italia, you do one. Do another one.
Wait, you don't start on the first blue line. You start on the low one.
You've got this one right. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Okay. Okay, so that one is 3, and the one on not the very far right, but the one right next to it. Okay, and then 4.
Perfect. Talia, do another one.
Okay. 0.
Yep.
And 3.
She's got it. Good job. Do we understand? Do you understand now? You sure? Huh? You want to do another one? All right, 12. Kelly, give me an ordered pair.
3.
Nope.
Oh, -3 and 2.
-3 and 2. Yes. Natalia, you give me one.
2. And 5. Wait. 4. I mean 4.
Be careful. Yes, ma'am. You too. Be careful with your counting, Kelly.
Just checking if I'm good right down.
Yeah, absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And
4.
Very good. 4 and 4. Italia, last one.
-5.
Yep.
And 2.
By George, you two have it. Good job.
Who's George?
I don't know. Okay, for 16, turn the page. 16 through 21, all you're doing is graphing them. You need to get a ruler and draw your, not right now, but you're going to draw your Cartesian plane and you're going to graph those on graph paper.
Do we have to write that?
No. So do you understand how to do that? All right.
Yeah.
Look at number 22. And this will be the last example. And then I'm setting you free.
Oh, I wrote 16.
That's okay. I was just explaining 16. You're just going to draw a Cartesian plane with a ruler on your graph paper. And by the way, each grid line on the grid of your graph paper is a line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you understand? No half marks. Each line on the graph paper. Don't worry about it. Just each line on the graph paper is a line, okay? All right, 22. 22 says determine the ordered pairs from the given equation and domain. So 22 says y equals x plus 2. And they give you the domain as -3, -2, and 1. Here we are substituting. They want the ordered pairs.
Wait, is that a semicolon or a J?
That's a semicolon.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was an equal sign.
I thought it was a J. That's okay.
All right. So y equals, we're going to substitute this -3 in place of the x. So I have -3 plus 2. What do I get? Raise your hand. I tell you.
-1.
-1. So my ordered pair is -3 and -1.
Whoa. What? Wait,
I understand.
wait.
What? These are
Wait, that's
x's.
a -2.
Where do you see -2? I'm talking about right here. This is a -3.
Where did you? Oh, wait. Where?
Look at number 22 in your book. This is what they gave you.
Where did you get the 2 from? Right there?
This?
Yeah.
Look at your book. Look at number 22. What do you see? Y equals x plus 2. Do you see that in your book?
Yes, ma'am.
That's your equation.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the negative there.
So we're substituting each of these x's into the x. Do you understand? What you need to explain what you don't understand.
I don't know.
So they give you this equation, right? Right? They give you all these x's, correct? All we're doing is taking each one and sticking it in place of the x, like I did here, and then we solve for y. X, -3, y equals -1. You understand? All right, then do this one. So x plus 2, what do I put in place of the x this time?
-2.
Yeah, the next one, the next x. -2 plus 2. I tell you what's -2 plus 2.
0.
So then what's my ordered pair?
2.
What's my x?
0.
What's my, these are my x's. You replace,
Oh,
what? You replace the x with -2,
so -2,
comma,
0.
yeah. I tell you, these are your x's, right? Aren't these your x's? This is the equation they gave us. So we're going to take one at a time and replace the x with that number. Solve it, and we get -1. So -3 and -1. This time we did -2. Replace the x with -2. So -2, you solved it 0. Kelly, what do I do this time?
You put negative, you put 1 where the x is,
That's right.
then it'd be 3. So 1, 3.
1, 3. There's your answers. They give you the equation and the x's. All you do is substitute the x with each of these x's, solve for y, and there's your ordered pair. Any questions? None? You got it? All right. You will do page 353 to 354. Numbers 1 through 5 odd. Skip that middle part, because that's just ugly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this says DD odd. Due Wednesday. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 problems due Wednesday.